Sara. Sara has demonstrated her leadership and commitment to the economics as the co-president of the board and also formerly as the president of the economics student organization. She has been an undergraduate research assistant in the HHEI, Heller Curry's Economic Institute, and also have been an active participant in the Women in Economics initiative and served as one of the first peer mentors of the program, advocating empowerment of women in our field. For this.
Thank you for the introduction. Good afternoon. My name is Sara Schuster, and over the last 4 years, I've had the opportunity to have served on several boards related to the economics department. I'm thrilled to share today with family, friends, faculty, and graduates. Like many students here, I graduated high school in 2020 and never walked across the stage to receive my high school diploma. Instead, my diploma was delivered in a Hy-Vee grocery bag as people honked from their cars. Our high school graduation was not what any of us were expecting, but it put into perspective the importance of celebrating our accomplishments, especially with those we love. So thank you to all the organizers of this event. We really appreciate this. As Professor Holmes said earlier, for many of us, our journey in economics started right here in this room with lectures on supply and demand from Professor Fahima Aziz. Today, we are no longer a classroom of students who want to major in economics, but graduates who did. To be an economics student is to understand how social sciences and quantitative theory come together. We have learned the importance of asking questions, how to interpret regression results, and even why macroeconomics is more interesting than micro. All of the late night studying review sessions have paid off. We have persevered through both social and academic challenges, and we are here today to share our accomplishments with those who have supported us. As my time as an undergraduate at the U comes to an end, I've had the opportunity to reflect on my experience in economics. I've been in denial about graduating because it really did sink in until I started to do my last class with friends, my last problem set, and even my last final exam, which was at 8 a.m. It also started to sink in when I realized I'm not registering for another semester, but I do get to reflect on the past 8 semesters that have comprised this incredible experience. For many reasons, I love the Caribou Coffee in Hanson Hall. Not only is it close to the economics department, but you can also get a London fog for 38% cheaper than a regular chain Caribou. And for free, you get to listen to Carlson students having one-on-one coffee chats. I have overheard many great conversations where students have business ideas or they've taken the opportunity to ask a peer about their college experience. I've applied some of the better conversational skills into my own coffee chats with peers and coworkers, and I think it boils down to one thing: leading with curiosity instead of a request. Engaging in coffee chats these past couple of years, both at school and at internships, have helped me understand other people's careers as well as what I envision for my own. So thank you to the more than 150 people who have taken the time to share their story with me. This journey would not have been what it was if I didn't have the people supporting me. One of the people that I'd like to thank is Professor Ellen McGrattan. My junior spring, I applied to be an HHEI undergraduate research assistant under an economist. Sorry, that's a mouthful. I didn't know if I was a great fit, but I applied anyway and went to the poster presentations that spring for the previous cohort. I was nervous when I talked to Professor McGrattan about my initial 5-year plan that I'd set for myself, but a few weeks later I did get the role. Working with her was one of the highlights of my undergraduate career. Not only did I gain a better understanding of empirical economic research, but now I have a mentor and someone to confer my next 5-year plan with. I learned too that people are willing to help you get to where you're going if you're willing to take initiative or even just a chance. I would also like to thank all the professors who take the time to listen to their students. As many of the professors here know, I tend to ask a lot of questions. And one professor who may or may not be glad that I'm no longer attending his office hours is Professor Jan Werner. Every Monday this past semester, I attended his office hours on the 4th floor of Hanson Hall and asked questions about financial economics. I will say, he did a great job of answering my onslaught of questions. And even when he didn't know the answer, I was sure to receive an email with a peer-reviewed paper, or at least an article from a reputable news source in my inbox in 1 to 2 business days. My conversation with him and other professors were important for my education here at the U. I had gained the confidence to ask questions to subject matter experts, and in turn have gained a deeper understanding of economics. My time at the University of Minnesota is something that I will always be grateful for. We entered our studies as curious learners, and we leave as critical thinkers in a discipline that has prepared us with many skills for many career opportunities. Our academic determination has paid off today and will serve us well in the future. There are many things I'm going to miss about being a Gopher. Sitting on the Norfolk Mall with friends when it's nice out in Minneapolis, the free HBO Max streaming account, the clearance book section at the Kaufman bookstore, and even walking a quarter mile across the Washington Bridge each way. But one thing that I'll miss most of all is the people that make this university what it is. Thank you to all the friends that I have made in economics. I'm so grateful for you all and the memories we now have. I would take the time to thank you all individually, but I'm probably over time for this speech already. I consider myself lucky to have such a strong support system and that they're here with me today. Thank you to my family, and especially my parents and my brother Sam, who have supported me these past 22 years and who I know are always just a phone call away. To my freshman year advisor, who tried to steer me away from mathematics, thank you for the challenge and lighting a fire under me, because this weekend I graduate with both a degree in economics and mathematics. A degree in economics from the University of Minnesota is not for the faint of heart. Our dedication, perseverance, and even the frustration we felt the first time we tried to solve Lagrangian are all represented in the copper chords we earn today. This weekend, we celebrate our journey in economics and the successful completion of our degrees. We proudly represent the graduating class of 2024 with a degree in arguably the best major. So congratulations again to the class of 2024. Next, I'd like to invite Ella up to the podium.